ultimately, he wants to put into space 20,000 of these little satellites into low Earth orbit. Now, can you see a problem with that? What's up, people? Welcome back to the YouTube channel, and today I want to talk about Starlink. Elon Musk and his Starlink program. Now, I don't know if you've been keeping up to date with this. So he's currently got a rocket sat on the pan, ready to deliver 60 of these little like cube-shaped satellites into space. And it's like a practice run, and he's going to use antennas here to beam Wi-Fi up into space. And the plan is, ultimately, look at all these notes I've got here, look at all my notes I've written down. Ultimately, he wants to put into space 20,000 of these little satellites into low Earth orbit. Now, can you see a problem with that? Right, so 20,000 of these little things. I'm going to put I'll put the specs and stuff up here somewhere. 20,000, and that's going to provide internet for the whole world. Anyone in low Earth orbit and the whole world, everyone's going to have free Wi-Fi, which is like, yeah, alright, fair one. However, what about the health implications of all this Wi-Fi? They already know. Look at this, look, the post-it notes are falling out all over the shop here. Let's put that over there. They already know that Wi-Fi at the minute, oh my god, here, look at this, I'm going to have an accident in a minute if I don't behave myself. Right, let's talk about health implications then. At the minute, with the Wi-Fi that you've got in your house at the minute, and that everyone's using. So, they already know with the radio frequencies from Wi-Fi that it causes infertility, diabetes, cancer, and psychiatric disorders in some cases. That's what they know of, especially with the young, pregnant, obviously, and especially young people. So it has the radio interferes with biological, you know what I mean anyway. So there's that. So he's on about sending 20,000 of these little satellites into low Earth orbit. And he's going to be beaming Wi-Fi into orbit and then back down again. So we're all going to get irradiated. That's why everyone's panicking at the minute, because you've obviously got 5G. The 5G Wi-Fi that's coming online. So out in New Zealand, they're doing studies on it at the minute, and University of Auckland, they're already flapping about it already because of the current 4G, the issues that does. So, not only is he doing that, Amazon, they're also thinking of sticking satellites up into low Earth orbit. Post-it notes are flying everywhere, and they're on about sending 4,857 satellites up into space. Right, so you're going to have all these little mini satellites. Now, I don't know if you know, I've got a drone, a DJI Spark drone, and in the UK, the laws over here are getting ridiculous on it. So it's hard enough trying to fly one of them around with all the air corridors and everything and the regulations as it is, because they're worried about them taking out a bleeding jet. Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So, not the fact that, around airports and everything, they've had birds and everybody flying around, for all this time anyway, and just above my house I've got seagulls and pigeons and God knows what, but oh no, I fly my bleeding drone, I can't do it. Anyway, which gets me to thinking, so you've got now, what, 25,000 of these mini satellites, and I'll put a picture up there somewhere, there's going to be, just floating about. It's like, how? Right, you're going to launch rockets, so they're going to go into space. They're going to negotiate getting past these bad boys. you're already worried about little minute grains of sand taking out the European International Space Station. You've seen it where it cracked a window of one of them, and then you're gonna oh my god, you're gonna put all of these little mini satellites everywhere. It's absolutely it's mental. I just can't get my head around it at the minute. If there's any you experts out there who can, pop a comments in the comments box below and update me. But yeah, just can't get my head around it. And the thing is, you think of all the problems we've got in the world at the minute, right? I'm going to reel off the five biggest things at the minute, right? This is what they reckon. A, climate control. Right, everyone's flapping about that in a minute, and the climate's going tits up, which whoever you speak to in your conspiracy theories could be any number of things. But anyway, climate control, that's the number one. 2, conflict and wars. There's loads of wars going on in the world at the minute, and there's going to be another major one coming up, okay? So that's your second one. Number 3, inequality around the world. So be that income and discrimination, blah blah blah, okay? That's your number 3. Oh my god, let's stop a minute. There we go. Number 4. Number 4, poverty. As we all know, there's a lot of people on this planet that are seriously not well off, especially, and we're talking about India as well. You know what I mean? They've got their own space program, and they haven't even got clean water in a lot of places. They've got sewage going into the main rivers and stuff and polluting their clean water. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so there's that one. And then number 5, okay, religious conflicts. We've all been there. Well, you are if you're in the forces. We all know about it. Yeah, you've got that going on as well. It's absolutely, you know what I mean? So how about we solve a few of them? I can't see how Wi-Fi is going to help. I know why Amazon are doing it, because they're going to get how many billions of extra customers that are going to be ordering it, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, 25,000 of these little satellites cutting around. And they've already got, I think it's upwards of 5,000 satellites that are already orbiting the Earth, either in low Earth orbit or up at, I think it's 20,000 feet. It goes out to 20,000 feet, fucking hell, 20,000 miles. 20,000 miles these satellites go out to. So, yeah, I'd like to see your thoughts. Pop them in the comments box down below. It's, is it me or is it just a bit balmy? I can just see there being issues. I saw that someone did it on YouTube, commented on this, not particularly the Elon Musk thing with Starlink, but the fact that if they keep pumping satellites up into space, we're going to get to a point where you won't be able to send rockets up without the fear of them hitting something, which is crazy. So yeah, that's my little thing for the day. Yeah, Starlink. Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? Everyone's going to have free Wi-Fi, or at least on the space station you're going to have Wi-Fi. But I just can't get my head around it. Right, I'm going to end that video there then. If you like the videos, give us a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe. If you want to get notifications every time I upload a video, smash that notification bell. And that, people, is Jim Diesel out. Yeah, cheers for that, mate.